Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is October 30th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content. You come back for more. Today, folks, I want to talk about eBay glitches. I've been on the eBay community chat board, and I'm going to share some stuff with you. I got some windows to open up, and I'm just going to expand a little on each topic and see where we go from there. I don't know about US sales, but my sales have been pretty stagnant. As we all know, the glitches are here. It all stemmed back a while back, and I know there's been a lot of pushback and a lot of speculation, not speculation, but actually people talking about this here. And to be honest with you, I said it once before in my other videos, and I'll say it again. Some people were saying that eBay's got to be more transparent, and they are transparent. They have been transparent. They let us know when the 2019 fall update. They also gave us an early spring update or whatever, an early update, fall update, whatever. I know there's been a couple updates prior to what changes are going to take place. So it's not something that it's unexpected. And whenever eBay, just as anybody else, any other company puts out or does any kind of software, hardware upgrades, whatever, there's going to be glitches. And it's just bound to happen. And, you got to roll with the punches, so to speak. I'm not an advocate for eBay, okay? Just to let you know, I love eBay. I've been with eBay for 20 years. I've been selling on and off with them. And that's probably why if you look at my listings, I don't have a big, feedback score, because it's been an on and off thing. And not only that, I haven't had a lot of people leaving feedback, which they're not required to. They do that on their own volition. That's their business. If they want to leave a feedback to you, they leave a feedback. They don't, Me, on the other hand, whether they leave it or not, I always leave one for them. So people might say, yeah, well, the feedback you leave is you just put down, thank you for shopping at RJ Pasini, satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back, right, or something along that line. It's already preset in my folders there. What do you call it there? When you do a feedback, you could set up that there. It's one of those taglines. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So this is like an ongoing issue. If you type in YouTube, or if you go to any other sites, you are going to hear a lot of kickback on that, what's going on. And I understand. Hey, listen, I'm part of that group too. Okay, I'm a seller. I do more selling. I'm more of a seller than a buyer, to be honest with you. If I do buy anything on eBay, it's basically toner cartridge and ink cartridges for my printers. That's about it. I really don't buy much off of them. However, like I said again, there's been a lot of talk going on about it, and I understand. I feel the pain because I am going through it too. All right, so there's nothing special about my situation as opposed to anybody else's. I'm going to take you to the window here. I'm going to bump out of here. And we're going to go into that window there. I'm going to get some windows opened up with the eBay community, and I'm going to share some information and expand a little on the topics and let you decide or think for yourself what you want to do, if you want to check it out. There's a new podcast coming out for today. I believe it's October 30th, right? I recommend if you are a seller or you're thinking about selling on eBay, you may want to check out the eBay podcast. I recommend you check it out. Go there, listen to what Griff has to say. Very good. You get a lot of good information there. Okay, and they do talk about certain topics, and you can call in too if you'd like to. But you got to do it when it's on their time frame, not yours. You get, because I think it's California time when they do their podcast. So if you are going to call in, just make sure you're in the right time frame there. Time zone there, because their time zone. I'm in New York, so there's a difference in call time. But you just got to make sure you're calling at the appropriate times. All right, so anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to go to some windows. Now, mind you, some of the stuff I'm going to show you in regards to glitches on the eBay community chat takes place back, some of it goes back to August, and there might be some that goes even further back. So this is like nothing new, folks. I mean, this is kind of, the glitch has been going on for quite some time. Every time they roll out a new program, you're going to have situations where there's going to be problems within their system, their IT infrastructure, and that's what happens. It's natural. It's not only a natural thing. It's bound to happen, right? Anytime you do, any rollout new programs, that's what's you got to expect that to happen. And eBay being as big, big platform as it is, selling platform, the more they keep rolling out and integrating new programs and software into their IT infrastructure, you are bound to have glitches, as we're experiencing, all of us right now experiencing. So it's not good. It's not a good thing. It's not good for them. It's not good for us as sellers. And it's not good for the buyers, because the buyers are also sellers as well. And when you're hearing all these complaints, it kind of makes you think, do I sail or do I bail? I said that before in my other, videos way back, when there was situations like this where eBay has been so slow that there was no money to be made. You think about it, it's like, hey, is it time to go back to the 9-to-5 job? I'm trying to avoid that, folks, honestly. With the new year coming upon us, I'm really seriously giving it thought, to be honest with you, in regards to hitting a 9-to-5 situation again. I don't want to, but it looks like it's pointing in that direction. If things don't pick up soon, I think 2020 is going to be a very interesting year for me anyway. So we're going to see where that goes. But in the meantime, I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to still stay in the game. And even if I do go back to a 9-to-5 job, folks, I just want you guys to know, I still will be selling on eBay, and I still will be doing YouTube videos. So, it might be gone, but not forgotten. My YouTube channel I'm still going to be posting videos up there. So if you guys are new, or just the first time you're bumping onto my YouTube channel or stumble across it because the thumbnail caught your attention, I just want you guys to know that if you do subscribe, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere unless it's a permanent place to go. If you get my drift, I'm going to be doing videos, and I'm going to keep people updated on the reseller news. And let's talk eBay. And the reason why I the reason why I have those two in perspective with one another, is because I do like to talk. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting a dry throat here. Let me just get a little swig of coffee here, my afternoon coffee. That's what happens every time I talk. I get dry throat. Anyway, I do the Let's Talk eBay, and the Let's Talk eBay is basically a separate video from the reseller news, talking about what experiences I had with eBay, and I like to share the information with you guys. Anything that I could do on this channel to help you guys out, to share information, and especially it's got to be good information. I don't want to put stuff out there. Like yesterday I did a video on micro, to keep that to make that old mic sound good. Matter of fact, I'm doing it right now. I got my mic in front of me right here. And I am using that software as we speak. And to be honest with you, I did a number of tests. I fine tweaked it this morning, and I got it to sound just where I want it to sound. So I think it sounds pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's free software, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't think I mentioned that yesterday in the video. It is free software to download. However, they do have a thing if you want to make a donation. If you like the software, you can make a donation for it. If you guys tried it out, and you like it, and you feel like it's helping somewhat, making an old mic, or not an old mic, but a cheap mic sound better, let me know. Drop in the comment below. Say, hey, I checked it out. I checked out that software you were talking about, and I played around with it for a little bit. I tweaked it and everything, and it looks good. It sounds good. It makes my cheap microphone sound good, because that's what I'm using right now. So I hope it sounds good. I hope the clarity is good on there. It may need a minor little adjustment. I'm still, they got videos on there on how to tweak it a little better. But I think I'm going to be happy with it. But anyway, enough with that. Let's jump right to the screen here, and I want to show you what I'm talking about. And I also want to share a couple two websites that deal with when the eBay is down. One is called downdetector.com, and the other one, I can't think of the other one there. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to come up. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Thanks. Okay, folks. Here we are at the eBay community. Now, this one here, again, this is on their website, and you can see I'm up here, right here, shop RJ Pasini for great deals. I am considered an adventurer. However, I didn't respond, or else you would have seen a little message over here and a little bell notification every time somebody would respond to my comments. They would respond, so I didn't. And the reason why I didn't is because, like I said, I know what the situation is, so why expand on it? But I just want to put it out there for you guys. So, you may be, maybe you're new to eBay. Maybe you don't know what's going on. Maybe you're probably you're just starting out and you're probably not familiar with what's going on. It's possible it could happen, But they have over here, if you look at the eBay community chat board here, what's the technical issues, you could say this is what people write in. Okay, now these are people that are, I don't know if I don't think they're, what do you call it? They're, you know, eBay employees that are posting this stuff up here. These are people like you and I selling stuff and we put on here. But anyway, this one comes up to say, it says, beware, new glitch that is horrible, don't use. Now this came out, I know people are saying, wait, this came out August 25th, 2018. I know. I'm just trying to show you how far it dates back, okay? In other words, this is not something new like that just happened. This has been going on for quite some time. Now, again, I am not here to barrage eBay or, make any derogatory statements. I love eBay, and if eBay is watching me, I am not putting this out here to hurt you in any way. I'm just trying to share the information with other sellers out there or wannabe sellers who are thinking of selling on eBay. And this is not to, discourage them, but I'm just trying to let them know that there are certain issues that are taking place. And, for us seasoned sellers, which I consider myself a seasoned seller, these people may want to know what's going on. They may be starting out and, they're not getting sales and they're probably wondering what's going on, So I'm just sharing this information out there. And I just want to keep people in the loop, So it goes on to say here, I'm not sure if you're already aware, but I just wanted to put my story out there tonight to add the pressure. So hopefully this gets fixed soon. Do not use the sell similar feature. For the sellers out there, that's a lot of item. That's a list. That lists a lot of items. Okay, the glitch is that right now in the price field, it is not using the information you typed into the listing. Instead, it's using the price from the previous item you clicked sell similar on. All right, now I'm not going to expand too much because you can see I got some windows open up. I'll expand a little on them, and you guys could check it out for yourself if you want to read more into it. Now, for these, for people who are new and you're not familiar with the eBay community chat board, I wasn't for a while, and then I started picking up on it. I started doing research on it, and then I eventually picked up on here. And as you can see here, there was a lot of other things that just, they also have other things they issue as well, or share with you guys. They got the seller news, they get the announcements, current status, system status. If you click this on here, you will see that everything in green is good. If there was any service outages, it would be in the red mark here like this here. Any disruptions, it would be in the blue, but all services are in good health. Okay. Which stands to reason, the bidding, buying, registration, checkout, listing. Now, apparently, if there is an issue going on with the listing, you would think this would be some kind of a notification here, not saying a service outage or a disruption, but they would probably have another one added here that there could be listing problems or whatever. They could make another, I would add another one here to that just to be on the safe side here to make people aware of it. But as you can see, this page offers information on certain aspects of the eBay site and services. For help with a specific problem, please contact customer service. So, if you are experiencing something other than what you're dealing with right now, yes, you can call them up, and I recommend you call up the teammates. They're very helpful, and they're really good. Like I said, again, I am not here to bash eBay in any way. Like I said, I've been with eBay for 20 years. I love selling on their site. I just hope they can make these, they fix these errors really quick. More money has been going out this month for me personally, on a personal level. And when more money goes out than comes in, it is scary, folks. Okay, it's really scary. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh, I'm okay with it. I'm not. And a lot of people ain't as well. But anyway, let's go back over here really quick. All right, you could check this one out here. I'm going to go back to this window. My computer here is running a little slow. As you can see, the little cursor there is going on there. It's spinning around. All right. I'm not going to read too much into this. If you want to, you could check it out yourself. There's 25 replies to this here. There are people, everybody's, putting their own information in here, how they feel about it, and you are more than welcome to chime in if you decide to do so. Now, there's another one over here, an app. This story came out, app update, shipping glitches. This is another one. This came out on January 2nd, 2018. I know people are saying, why are you showing us old stuff? The reason why I'm putting this stuff out here, folks, is to show you that there are other glitches or other things going on with eBay, within the eBay IT infrastructure for quite some time. For those, again, who don't know or are not aware of it, this video is to bring this to your attention, okay? Again, it's not to hurt eBay or any way in size, shape, or form. It's just to make the new eBay sellers or buyers, whatever, just aware of what's going on. I want you guys to know out there that these situations that are rising now, these glitches are not something new. A lot of people, I think, are on the assumption, not a lot, but maybe a percentage of people thinking like this is something new that happened, and it's been going on for quite some time. Okay, so again, I'm not going to get too much into this here, but you could check it out for yourself. And that's another one here, but I'm going to close these windows out as we go along, okay? Now, here's a site that I like very much, and I want to just share this with you. It's called the e-commerce bites. Now, for a lot of people who know me or have been with me, who are signed up as as subscribers, you would know that my two favorite sites is tamebay.com and ecommercebites.com. I like them. I get all my information from them, and I highly recommend that if you're not a follower of them, you can subscribe. I believe they have an email thing there. You could check it out. Really good information. I love it. I highly recommend it. And the URL for this here, just to give you guys a heads up, it's www.ecommercebites.com. Now, this story was posted this month, October 17th, 2019. Yes, people saying, yeah, well, that's days old. Yes, I understand. But sometimes old news can be good news. You may be a person that doesn't follow up on stuff like this, and that's why when I do the reseller news, the whole idea is to bring you guys up to stuff, what's going on within the eBay world, where the eBay selling world, so to speak. That's why I do the reseller news. I take my time out of my busy day to share this information with you guys, and it's to keep you guys abreast of what's going on within the eBay selling platform. Now, whether you subscribe to me or not, that's totally up to you. Would I love to have you as a subscriber? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? The more subscribers, the merrier, right? The more the merrier. The more that's subscribed, the more I get the word out to a lot of people. So that's totally up to you. If you guys want to subscribe, that's totally up to you. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Anyway, let's read a little into this here in case you haven't heard about this story. It says eBay is still working on tech issues impacting item specifics. Now, we've been hearing a lot about item specifics. Also, the other thing about the managed payment system, you hear about that every now and then, that gets thrown into the mix. There are people, there's pros and cons with that. I still love to use, and I hope I can, use PayPal for all my, payment processing. I love them. I think they're really good. They've been very good to me in regards to if I had any issues. PayPal has always come through for me, so I have no complaints whatsoever. I also have no complaints with eBay. I just want them to fix their glitches, that's all. So anyway, this goes on to say, eBay is still working to fix a major problem with item specifics that hit the site on Tuesday. Now remember, look at the date. It's October 17th, not this Tuesday, okay? We're not talking today, October 30th. We're talking, actually, this is October. This is talking Wednesday. I'm just trying to say this is old news. But again, it still pertains to this within this month. So it goes on to say eBay is still working to fix a major problem with the item specifics that hit the site on Tuesday. In an update to sellers on Thursday, it acknowledged that in addition to causing problems for sellers, listing products for sale also had an impact on shoppers. It says this issue is creating a problem in search with new item specifics not appearing in left-hand navigation search filter. eBay said search using left-hand navigation filters is missing certain item specifics such as size. eBay also offered important advice to sellers who encounter difficulties. You could find the post below, or you could leave a comment on the e-commerce bites blog. So it goes on to say over here, update technical issues reported in Seller Hub and listings in clothing, shoes, and accessories. This was updated October 17, 2019. It goes on to say our technical teams have been working around the clock to resolve two issues caused by October 15th category update rollout. Okay, number one, an issue that prevented sellers from relisting or revising listings in certain categories. Number two, search using left-hand navigation filters is missing certain non-specifics and such as size. Now, I'm not going to read too much into this here because I get tongue-tied talking. However, you guys could check it out. That's why I give you the URL. I will scroll down to the bottom in case you don't want to go to the website, which I recommend you do because they have active hyperlinks. To the left here side, these are all active hyperlinks. You see when the arrow turns to a hand, those are active hyperlinks for those who are not familiar with that. Okay, I'll scroll down to the bottom. If you don't want to, I recommend you do go to the website and you could read more into it. Now, at the bottom of these things usually are comments, okay? There's not that many here apparently, but if you want to leave a reply, you must be logged in to post a comment. I highly recommend you read the comments because sometimes these buyers and sellers who are leaving comments there, they bring out good information that you and I might not be familiar with. because they may experience an issue or a problem with eBay and something you may have not. It happened to me a couple of times where there's something that happened. I wasn't even aware of it until somebody brought it to my attention. Okay, so that's on the e-commerce bites, okay, website. Excuse me, folks. And then it goes over to here. This is the latest news. Now, if you look up here to the top left, okay, which says October 30th, 2019, this is the latest news. Okay, and it'll tell you what's going to eBay's features, local and business. All right, and you can check it out. You click that on there, it'll bring you to that there. But it keeps like scrolling up there as far as like the new stuff that's coming out. Amazon's top search engine for, and they'll go on. And again, like I said, if you're on this website, check out this here, the latest news. Okay, this is what's going on for October 30th. All right, let's bump out of here. Now, here's a site that I came across a while back. I know, it's crazy, right? It goes on, let me give you URL. I know it's crazy, but I'm going to share with you anyway. It's called Is Down Right Now, USA. That's what it is, right? Okay, so the URL is www.isdownrightnow.net, okay? And that's the website, you know, so you can see it right there. Again, this probably has active hyperlinks. They all do usually. Well, let's see. Over here, there's all active hyperlinks here. This one here, it says over here, top websites across eBay. It says eBay, as you know, is the largest successful online auction site in the web. Right? Problems, of course, do happen. And these can range from items from not being listed, pages to slow load, issues, log on, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to get more into this here. I'm going to let you read into it. But it goes on to say here, eBay status reports for Wednesday, October 30th. Okay, if you click on here, you could read here, I think not this one here, that's just an advertisement. If you scroll down, you could read the 161 comments right now. I'm not going to say you're going to read all of them, but having issues checking out with PayPal on eBay's. What's the problem? This came out 3 days ago, but today is, like I said, they're referring to eBay status reports on Wednesday, October 30th. You can see there's supposed to be new stuff anyway, right? I'm just curious to see something here. All right. Yeah, you can check this out here. You can read more into this here. Yes, there are stuff that is posted that's a little old here, as you get it done. You know, as you can see here, 3 months old, right? Whatever. And they tell you a whole bunch of different things. Another site is down. Another one that's a good one. Well, I think so anyway. And again, folks, I just want you guys to understand one thing. This here is not to, you know, when I these sites I'm giving you, it's not to let you know or, you know, barrage eBay or make any derogative statements about them. It's just to let you know if they're having an issue or something like that. Maybe something that was not posted on the eBay community chat board, whatever. You could see it. You could see it through these sites as well. Okay, you know, again, everybody's going to have their own little flaws or whatever, what's going on. They're going to share their own opinions. You know, you can listen to what they have to say or read what they have to say in some cases, but, you know, leave it to yourself to decide what's right and wrong, okay? Then the other one here is, this is another one I recommend people check out. This is the Down Detector. This is downdetector.com.au. Now this one here is this is not the one I really want though. Let me get the other one because this is Australia. If you want to get the one for the United States, it's Down Detector, okay, .com status eBay. Let's see if we get this one here. Pull it up. It's a little different one. This is from the Australia one here. We don't want that one. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can get that one there. Let's see. Okay, you're gonna get this one. Okay, now this one here. Yeah, this one here, downdetect.com status eBay. Okay, this is another one that I like to refer to every now and then. Check it out and see what's going on with this here. This is the one I usually deal with. Most reported problems, and they changed their website around, it looks like here, because this used to be a little different format. Most reported problems was 81% was website, log on was 12%, and checkout was 6%. If you do have a problem, if you have a problem with eBay, you could also go over here, click it on, and I guess, I don't know if that takes you. I never really did that part. I never really filled this thing out. I basically commented once before on it, but you know, if you want to you know, post something on there with eBay or have a problem with eBay, you can post it on there. I guess it goes on the site. These are resolved issues. I'm not going to click them on, but they are active hyperlinks. That's why I tell you it's always good to go to the website itself, and the website URL is www.downdetector.com. Okay, and these are the things I'll tell you for October 9th, problems at eBay, September 20th, problems at eBay. And you could click these on and it'll tell them. You could check past issues as well. Here's some people that posted. You can see I'm over here. Here's my name here. I'm not going to post anything right now because like I said, again, there's 4,926 comments. That goes way back. This was posted 14 hours ago. Okay. Now, some people are going to leave information on here. They're going to post their comments and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't think that people who post on these sites basically are chronic complainers or anything like that. I think they just voice their opinion, and you know, they want to share it with us sellers as well. You know, because like I said, a lot of people that are on this site are eBay sellers themselves, as far as I know. I don't. You may get people that are from a carrier on this site as well, but I mean, this is basically dealing with eBay. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna deal with, if you're a seller on eBay and you want to post something here from a carrier, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or if you're an Amazon seller, because sometimes you see people posting stuff like that in regards to it. They'll chime in and say, "Oh, well, eBay's not the only one having problems. I'm Amazon. I've seen that many times too." Yeah, and there's this one here. This person pretty much wrote a lengthy comment over here. I'm not going to read it, and then you can get people responding to it as well. You know, it is sad right now what's going on, but you know, let me just say one thing, folks. There are people out there that are still making a good living off of eBay. You know, it's unfortunately these things happen, right? I mean, what can we do? You know, we're at their mercy. We're on their selling platform. Unless you create your own website, which you could do easily. I have my own website too, but my website, with the information I have put on there, or the products that I show on there, will revert you back to eBay. So it's like, it's a big 360. You know, it's like, oh, I got my own website, but at the same time, you know, I'm having people being directed back to eBay again. Because that's where all my items are listed right now, you know. I don't have much of a big inventory, folks. I think I would have about 124 items listed, which is not a lot. There's people, I was on one website, the person had, I think, 3,400 or 3,500 listings, and I was like, holy smokes, I couldn't, you know, I don't have that many items to buy, so they must have a pretty good inventory. Yeah, I don't have that many. That's a lot of site. That's for one person. For me, I'm a one-man band here, so for me, I couldn't handle all that, to be honest with you. But anyway, you could check this site out. All right, and read what these people have to say. And if you don't think this is all, you got to load more comments over here, right on this little gray taskbar here. If you load more on here, you know, you can load up more. You can read more about it. But see, it gets a little older. 2 days. Some might have 19 hours ago, 4 hours ago. So this is a constantly updating site. 34 minutes ago, right? This person put this up 14 hours ago, and this person responded 34 minutes ago. So, you know, people of curiosity, they will go to Down Detector and find out, hey, what's going on with eBay? You know, I think a lot of people feel that somebody had said it once before. I don't know who. And if I didn't know, I'm not going to mention anybody's name. They felt that eBay wasn't transparent enough as far as, like, you know, being upfront and honest with us, what's going on. Look, I said it once before. I think in my other videos I talked about this. I think the video is the one is that how about eBay sales, and they have been transparent. Again, I can't remember the name of that person who put that video out. He worked for eBay. I don't know if he was a general manager or one of a VP. He had put a video. I think it was a video talking about how sorry it was that, you know, they lost sale, you know, that people are losing sales or because of the glitch or whatever, something along that line. And they, as far as I was concerned, they were transparent. And you know, the eBay community chat board, if you go there and you look on the technical issues and stuff like that, you can get information. And again, I'm not an advocate for eBay, but and it sounds like people say, well, you sounds like you're sticking up for them. No, I mean, look, I don't take sides, okay? I look at it this way, you know, with eBay, if they do the right thing, I stand by them. If there's something that's wrong, I will, you know, let you guys know about it. But the bottom line is, unless I'm really upset with eBay, I'm not going to go anywhere with them. I'm not going to go offline or, you know, stop selling on them or close my account. Like I said, I've been with them for 20 years. I don't plan on going anywhere just yet unless they get rid of me, which I hope they don't. I love eBay. I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be with eBay for 20 years. I would have got off. I would have closed my account many years ago if it was that bad, you know. But things happen. We all got to understand. You know, Amazon has problems too, I'm sure. I get Google, like I said once before, I get Google alerts on, you name it, I pretty much get it. Macari, Poshmark, eBid, I get, you name it, and I get it. I just don't, the only reason why I don't put all that on there is because this could go on for hours on end. So I kind of figure, let me scope in on eBay and eBay alone right now. Sometimes I throw Amazon in there, or I talk about PayPal. There are some times when I do the reseller news, I do include those other guys in there. But I don't really talk too much about Macquarie. If it comes up in e-commerce bites or TameBay, I will share the information with you. That's what my YouTube channel is all about, folks. Okay? It's about helping, inspiring, and sharing information. Okay? And that's why I can never say it enough and express it enough. If you guys want to be updated on certain things, you want to know, about what's going on in the reselling world, or you want to talk about, like I said, even like I could share my stories, my eBay stories with you. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, comment, share. And if you do want to be updated, please hit that bell notification icon. I'm here to help you guys out too. It's a learning phase on both of us. And it's to make you aware and make myself aware, because when I'm doing the reselling news, you guys are also getting the information as well. But that's totally up to you. I can't express it enough. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I hope you like me, and I hope you like the content I put out. But over here, just getting back to this again, off that beaten track, they also have a live outage map. You click it on here, and it takes a little time to load up. They will give you an eBay outage map. Now, again, everything like in the orangey color here, supposedly I think that's where they're experiencing issues here. And you could also move it around, reposition it. If you're a person that's international, you want to look in other countries or whatever, you could do that, right? And when you use your scroll mouse thing here, you could also get an idea of where it is, where these outages are happening. Now, according to this here, I'm in New York, so I don't know if this has been updated. When it was last updated, it's showing New York is at Montreal, Detroit, Chicago. These are the states right now that are experiencing problems. And I think, if I'm mistaken, eBay's in California, right? In San Francisco, Phoenix, right now in Dallas, Atlanta. These are the places right now, supposedly. Now, when they say outage, when we think of an outage, we think of a blackout. Right? Or the company went down, or something went down in there. I don't know. They really should redefine that there. A Down Detector should redefine that as maybe issues. What they should do is, instead of putting an eBay outage map, they should put down, say, eBay technical issue map or something like that. Or this is where they're having technical issues in these states. But an outage, I don't know how they decipher an outage. To me, when I think about an outage, I'm thinking of loss of power, or the company, maybe there's some kind of a systematic problem in their IT infrastructure, whatever. But it's showing New York here is that I'm in the state of New York that's having a problem. Right now, I can go on eBay. My server's up, as far as like my service, I have, I deal with Verizon Fios, so I know I'm up and connected, but it is what it is, folks, but you could check that out as well. And again, that's Down Detector, okay? It's downdetector.com, and you could check it out as well. And these over here, again, if you see it's like it's all blurred out, you're gonna have to zoom in. Okay, and you could see, then you'll get an idea what's going on. The more you zoom in, the more you'll see it. Here's the United Kingdom, all right. Some parts looks like Germany, well, Belgium, Luxembourg, whatever. Just to show you, I guess where the light shaded areas are, they're not as bad as the other one. Like, there's really dark orange over here, right? And again, with us being in the, well, for me anyway, being in the U.S., I guess as you do it, it fades out. Maybe the further away you are, it fades out, right? Let's see something here. I'm just curious. Okay. Well, it still shows New York here. But anyway, those are the outage. That's the outage map. All right. Let's bump out of here. I gave you URL. You can check it out for yourself. All right. We're going to bump out of here. And that was downdetector.com. Okay. All right. We're closing out these windows here little by little. Today, I would recommend you guys, if you have the time, only if you have the time, to check out. I didn't get, now I'm being upfront and honest with you guys. I didn't get a chance to check it out. I'm going to check it out right after I do this video. I will put this on. This is for October 29th. 29th, this was yesterday's, where today's October 30th. When you click on the information, this is episode 64, promotions. I guess that work, whatever. I couldn't see the rest of it cut off over here. Promotions that work on the holiday, yeah. For the holiday on this week's episode. Okay. You can read a little about what the podcast is, what they're going to be talking about. These are the guests that's going to be on. Okay. This is a featured guest, Liz O'Kane, eBay seller, Sydney Zlato, eBay seller, Dove Schreiber, eBay seller, host Griff, Alan Nesmith, and Liz Austin. These are the people, these are the hosts, and these are the featured guests are eBay sellers. So I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to this because I want to hear what these are sellers. I want to hear what they have to say. good, bad, or indifferent. I want to see what they got to say. And I did not get a chance to listen to it. Okay? So if anyone's going to say, well, did you get an idea what they're talking about? No, I did not. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. I usually listen to this here when I'm listening or whatever, or like I said, soon they get some free time in between, I put it on, but I make sure I listen to this here, especially this time of the year. We are, this is the time of the year that's going to be pretty, well, should be busy for us, right? Because we are sellers. Before I get into reading a little more, let me just read this little here. It goes on eBay for Business, episode 64, promotions that work for the holidays. On this week's episode, we focus on, that's what they're going to be talking about. We focus on promotions that work for the holidays. As always, the buzz covers topics of conversation in the community and on the social media. In the main story, we'll talk about eBay sellers Israel Kane, Cindy Zlato, and get their perspectives on promotions that work and tips for holiday promotions. Better know a seller returns with eBay seller Dov Schreiber, and we also answer seller questions. To have questions answered on eBay for Business, call us, and I give you a number to call, or you could email them. If you can't, let's say you can't, but you want to email them at a later time, you could email them, right? Emails at podcast@ebay.com. And those are the links, and that's what they're going to be talking about, okay? And again, over here, if you didn't see this part, if you didn't get a chance to read this, you could read this over here. To have questions answered, the same thing. You could call us, or you could email them, and you can click here to do that. You could also subscribe as on these sites as well, okay? I subscribe to the eBay podcast. I'm not going to click at this one. I'm going to leave this one up because I am going to listen to this here. And let me tell you, Griff, for those who don't know Griff works for eBay. And he's an employee there, and I'm sure if he has any good information to share, stuff that he can share, he will. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that he may not be able to talk about because maybe the company doesn't want that information out just yet. So when it becomes available to Griff, and I guess when he gets the okay to share the information, he will. He will share it. Griff is a good guy. I don't know him personally, but I remember him listening to him on eBay Radio. And for those who don't know about eBay Radio, how that came apart, not that in a bad way. What do you call it there? What's the name there? I can't think of a name. Oh, Lee Maribel used to be the host with Griff, and I used to come on Tuesdays, I believe, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And what happened was Lee Maribel had retired, and that left poor Griff there by himself. So they turned that eBay Radio into eBay for Business podcast, and I love it. I listen to it every time I get the chance. I listen to it, and especially this time of the year, if you are an eBay seller, you may want to follow up and keep up with this here. Listen to it. Really put out good information, and I can't say it enough. Always keep a pen and pad with you because, well, you could always play it back over and over again, but I like to write stuff down when especially pertains to eBay selling. All right, so I'm going to leave that window open. Now, again, if you want to read the latest announcements, here we go. I know people say, how do we get back to this again? We're back at the eBay community. I know. That was the eBay community too, believe it or not. See, that's the eBay community too, but that's the eBay for Business podcast. Anyway, so that's the one I'm going to leave open. But yeah, this one here, this is the latest announcements now, folks. Okay, this is the eBay community, and it's the latest announcements. And again, this is for today. So let's read it together, and then I'm going to one more window open up. Just want to expand on that, and then I'm going to close this video out. Okay, let's read for today, October 30th. This one came out today. This is the eBay Seller News Team. A verified blogger wrote this here. So let's see what it is. And my thing is spinning around over here, folks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get it out for you. And this is what I'm trying to say, too. When people say eBay is not being transparent, they are. You just got to go to the community, eBay community chat board. All right, let's read what they have to say. This is eBay Seller News Team. It's from a verified blogger, which I would think, I could be wrong, I would think they work for eBay. You could also share this post, too, if you want. You could share on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Gmail, Google+, and LinkedIn, and more. Okay? But anyway, that would be a good idea. That's a good way. I think I'm going to do that there. I'm going to probably share this information with them as well. Get the information out there. All right, this came out, okay, you can see today, October 30th, 2019. And it goes, all missing Seller Hub Performance tab data from October 12th to the current date has been restored and validated. Okay, we're still diligently working on resolving all outstanding issues with item-specific requirements, and will provide additional updates soon. This is why, folks, when you hear people saying they ain't transparent, they got to be they are You just have to go to the site, folks. You got to go to the sites, okay? Give them a chance. They're working on it, you know? Please continue to report any additional issues you are experiencing on this dedicated thread. Okay, now if you click it on, it'll take you to another one. We appreciate your attention to these updates and thank you for your patience. As always, thank you for selling on eBay. These are the previous updates, October 25th, 23rd, 22nd, and you could read them. I'm not going to get too much into them. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into them. You guys could check them out for yourself. That's why I'm sharing this information with you. Listen, guys, my name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News. Today is October 30th, 2019. Tomorrow's Halloween. Hopefully I'll be doing a video tomorrow. I don't see why not. I've been getting a lot of Google alerts, a lot of different things going on with eBay. Like I said again, I get a whole bunch of them, Poshmark, Macari, a whole bunch, even YouTube too, and Google. You name it, I get it on Facebook as well. I don't do all those. I get all those Google alerts for my own personal references because I wanted to see what's going on with the other platforms. But for the most part, I will not put all those into the Reseller News. It'd just be too much. It'd be going on and on and on and on. Just like this video is probably going to go on and on. I do apologize. But anyway, listen, have a great day. I'm hoping eBay, if you're listening, please get these glitches fixed. I love you guys. I still think eBay is great. It's a good selling platform. And I'm not here to barrage you or say anything bad, make any derogative statements. I just wish you guys could just get these glitches fixed so we can start making money again. You know, near the holidays, especially near the holidays, we could all use that cash, all of us. So I just want to say, and lastly, in closing, I just want to say again, thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like this content and you get a takeaway from it. I hope it helped out in some way. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to, I would love to have a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job or you appreciate what I'm doing. And if not, that's fine too. But if you do want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I put out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Until next time, I'm wishing you guys all happy sales. Bye-bye for now.